visas for those who want to go to Pakistan for business purposes, investment purposes, and for tourism. Pakistan was receiving something like 250,000 to 300,000 foreign tourists to Pakistan. And the domestic tourism at that time was close to 2 million people. In last 4 years, there is a phenomenal growth. Because of the visa restrictions for Pakistanis, the Pakistanis who are affluent, those who want to spend money on tourism, on entertainment, they actually started looking towards their own country. And domestic tourism jumped from 2 million to more than 20 million in last 4 years, which is massive. For Pakistanis, this was something I wanted for the business people to look at it from their angle, that so many people have been going to the northern areas of Pakistan or the beautiful places in Pakistan, but they don't find enough infrastructure to accommodate them. The tourism related infrastructure, the hotels, the motels, the resorts, and all these kind of places where after roaming around, seeing the scenic beauty, natural beauty, where would they spend the night? Where would they put their baggage? Who is going to look after that? So this is a very, very important area on which the government of Pakistan has paid a lot of attention, and the government has actually identified a whole range of a long list of projects in the tourism infrastructure related sector. So if you want information, specific information, project related information, and the areas to be identified where you would like to actually invest your money in developing the tourism infrastructure in Pakistan, you can always contact the High Commission of Pakistan. You can always contact my commercial counselor and my other officers, and you can always contact me for facilitation. You should actually always contact High Commission, because they have a lot of complaints. Because I can say this thing very frankly, because I can see that there is no British white man sitting here. They had a lot of complaints from our community that they go to Pakistan with good intention to invest over there, but then they actually come back ejected for a variety of reasons, more so for deception, more so for cheating, more so for But I've also analyzed that in depth, and I've come to realize that usually it's your own relatives, your own kith and kin who actually would ditch you. So I think if you contact the High Commission of Pakistan, you will not only have a confidence that where you want to invest, you will also have the direction where you should invest it. And then on top of everything, you will have a sense of guarantee that you will not end up with a person who will, at the end of the day, will deceive you. Now, somebody talked about the education sector. This is one of the priority areas for me also, because we have at any given time more than 40,000 Pakistani students studying in UK alone. I'm not mentioning more than 50,000 in USA, more than 89,000 in China, more than 70,000 in Australia, and many more in other countries like Turkey, Cyprus, Cuba, etc. But that actually is a good thing, but bad for Pakistan, because you see a lot of foreign exchange flows out in the shape of education fees, in the shape of application for visas. 60% of visas are rejected. To our own students who want to acquire education, and good education, quality education, they are deprived. So why not to take these campuses to Pakistan? So I'm working on this also. So this is another avenue. Those who are interested, those who are linked to the education sector here, those who have any affiliation with the universities here in UK, you're most welcome. So I work on both sides. Not only I'm engaging the university institutions, what they get in return is 100 students per year. And there are numerous universities, each multiplied by 100. Now, if they take their campus over there in Pakistan, you will find more than 10,000 students vying actually to get admission in a foreign university based in Pakistan. That will give a sense of satisfaction to their families also, that they are near their families and they don't have to worry about their kids studying alone in a foreign land, and also that it will be much easier and much affordable, economical for them to get a quality education while living in Pakistan. So this is another area. Now, in education sector, our focus is on something which is basically the latest technology. For example, blockchain technology, for example, AI, for example, Internet of Things, big data. We want to introduce these courses through these universities of UK in Pakistan, because in the coming years, the process has already started, but in the coming years, the whole world will be witnessing the commerce, commodities, commercial products being transacted with the help of these technologies. And if you don't have the support mechanism in Pakistan in terms of the institutions, in terms of the human resource in Pakistan, it will be difficult for us to cope with the development on this particular sector. Energy sector is another area in Pakistan where you can find huge opportunities to invest. Although the previous government has, with the help of the CPEC projects, I must tell you that among all the projects of under the CPEC, one of the major components of CPEC was the energy projects, for which Chinese allocated $33.8 billion, which means $34 billion only for the energy projects. With the help of that, they were able to add 10,000 megawatts to the national grid. But that was not enough, because our energy policy for the next 15 years or so actually targets production or adding energy to the tune of making the entire, the energy size, production size in Pakistan to the tune of 65,000 megawatts. But this is what our requirement would be in the coming years. So I think this is a big area where you can actually find investment opportunities. But alternative energies, especially renewable energy, and this is the area of focus for the government of Pakistan, because the government is also conscious of the environmental degradation which would come about with the help because of the industrialization, which it envisages as a matter of their policies. So for this renewable energy, those who want to invest in the solid waste management, you will always find the downstream industries in the shape of renewable energy coming up, because anybody who wants to invest in the solid waste management, this is a very big area in Pakistan, because we are really suffering from the disposal of the solid waste management, which is produced all across Pakistan in a huge quantity, and that is causing a lot of diseases, a lot of problems, and for those who have the technology and the capacity, investment capacity to invest in this area, must actually look into this area. And for them, not only that they will be able to have solid waste management, but also they have the opportunity for enhancing their investment in the downstream industries. As I mentioned, that from the solid waste management you can generate electricity, renewable energy, and you can actually put it on the national grid. There are a lot of areas actually. The whole world of opportunities are there in Pakistan. I don't want to take much time at the cost of other speakers, but I want to mention the special economic zones under CPEC as well as the government of Pakistan's own policies. Government of Pakistan wants to develop these special economic zones all across Pakistan. These zones have been identified. There are 9 zones under the CPEC arrangement. There are 2 things which relate to special economic zone in terms of investment. for you people to think about, and that is the development of the special economic zone itself. Because the area has been allocated, okay, this is going to be the special economic zone, but definitely the special economic zone would not be just a piece of land. It has to have some sort of infrastructure on it to facilitate establishment of the industries in those special economic zones. So you have the opportunity, and if you have the expertise, and if you have the context of the British people who are here, those who have the expertise to develop economic zones, and which is not a rocket science, it just needs the investment capacity, it just needs your knowledge of the how to develop special economic zone. It requires laying of roads, it involves the laying of sewage system, it involves establishing the power generation system over there, transmission lines, all these, the infrastructure is required to be developed to make SEZ enable of getting the investment in the industrial sector. And those industries have also been identified. It's a long list, and you are most welcome to not only visit and find your required information on the BOI's website, which is being updated regularly, but you are most welcome to visit us to the High Commission to get the information about the industries which you may be interested in having it established in the special economic zones. I must also inform you, on the basis of my own knowledge about this, that if these locations do not suit you, and this is for especially for Pakistani businessmen and investors, and in these locations which have been identified, 9 locations by the government of Pakistan, each economic zone is of the size of 1,200 acres. So if you are not interested in that, and if you know the place where you can find 100 acres of land where you want to develop your own industry or some sort of business production line over there, then according to the government of Pakistan rules, and I think knows that according to our policy, that will be declared the special economic zone, and you will be entitled to all the investment incentives which are offered to those who will be investing in these special economic zones. I think I've taken I would suggest that this is really not enough that a person comes to the dais, speaks to the audience for just about 10 minutes. I think this is one area, and this is the time where I should be standing here to speak for not less than an hour. So with these few words, I am not going to go into the details of what are the incentives. These are all listed for investors, potential investors, or those who are interested, all listed on the BOI's website. If you want to go to Pakistan for investment purposes, you're most welcome to knock our door, and we'll be more than happy to facilitate you. We'll identify all the areas. One last thing I will before I leave, because I won't be here to answer the question, but I would leave, Mr. Atta has my contact number as well as my the email address. You can always send your question, whatever comes to your mind, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. Whatever question you seek answers for. For the women, I don't think so that any conference is gender specific. It is open, I think, proposition for all investors, whether they are women or men. If they want to invest in Pakistan, who can ever deny what role women are playing in the development of Pakistan? I think this is there since 1947, that the women have been very instrumental, more than men, to develop in the development of Pakistan, because women is not just developing the or participating or contributing to the industrial sector or the production sector or the production lines, but women is actually helping us by way of giving a fantastic generation of youngsters, well-educated, I would say कि बड़ी अच्छी तरबियत के साथ जो है वो आप हमारी सोसाइटी में जो adding these youngsters to our society, to become the foundation for the future of Pakistan. Thank you very much.